From 4 News Now, with live updates throughout the day, breaking news as it happens, and weather every 10 minutes. This is KXLY Plus.
Good morning. For 4 News Now, I'm Rob King. Well, coming up next month, the funniest musical of all time, The Book of Mormon, returning to Spokane. It's going to be here Tuesday, June 3rd through Saturday, June 7th, 6 shows. You can find the link to get tickets on kxly.com. It's going to be First Interstate Center for the Arts. And joining me to talk a little bit more about it is the man who plays Elder McKinley, Craig Franke. Craig, how are you?
Good. How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing great. Let's just talk a little bit about the show for people who don't know. I know it's a popular musical, but you never know. There's always still people out there who may not have heard of it. Tell us a little bit about the Book of Mormon.
Yeah, The Book of Mormon is a hilarious madcap comedy that has been around since 2011, and it was written by the creators of South Park. So if that gives you an idea of the humor that you're in store, I think that points you in the right direction. It's about 2 Mormon missionaries who are hoping to get a wonderful assignment for their 2-year mission and to spread the good word, but unfortunately they're sent to some place they had never considered they might get sent to in Uganda, and kind of from there on, hilarity ensues.
Do you find that audiences still come and are shocked by what they see on stage? I mean, you mentioned South Park, so people do know what to expect. Has the shock kind of worn off?
I would say that there's a good percentage of the audience who definitely does not know it's coming, but I think a lot of people are expecting and excited to see those moments that might shock the other audience members, because it has been around for a while, but it feels very, even in the shock, pretty warmly received. So
yeah, because even if you maybe know the songs or know some of the soundtrack, there's always stuff you haven't seen unless you've seen the show. I think that goes for kind of everything. And
yeah,
as a performer for you, does it create, how does it, I guess, inform your performance when you're doing a show with like a little bit more of an edge to it, as opposed to like a timeless classic like a My Fair Lady, you know, when you're doing something that's going to be grittier and funnier like this?
Yeah, I mean, I find it super exciting, and it's always exciting to say something that, you know, maybe not everybody is ready or happy to hear, but I think if you stick with the show, it really does have the heart of one of those old Rodgers and Hammerstein classics that you just mentioned. Well, that's Lerner and Lowe, My Fair Lady. But anyway, it really has the heart of a classic Broadway musical, just couched in some potty humor or some crude language. And if you're willing to stick around and really pay attention and think a little deeper, I think it really does have a great affirming message at the end.
And I'm familiar with a couple of the songs, but I know your character has a very popular one. Tell us a bit about Elder McKinley.
Yeah, Elder McKinley is the district leader where our 2 main Mormons are sent, Elder Price and Elder Cunningham. And he's been there for a few months already, and he's trying to show the guys the ropes when they get in, and how to recalibrate their mindset a little bit, how to, you know, roll with the punches that your mission is giving you. And I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, that's a fun moment. And I think even if the audience knows what's about to happen or is prepared for it, it still works quite well, and I enjoy doing it every night.
Are there still new kind of humorous elements that you find maybe in your own performance or when watching one of your cast members out there that you were like, oh, I didn't laugh at that last night, but tonight it was really funny?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, because I've been doing the show since September of 2022, so I've had quite a long journey with it, and with that, I mean, certain actors have come and gone and come back, so it's always really exciting to get a new and fresh perspective, even from night to night. If an understudy is on, or, you know, 750 shows later, I like to spice things up and, you know, say the lines slightly differently just to see what response it elicits in my scene partner, or if it does anything for me. So that's the benefit of being in a long-running show that has so many jokes that work in so many different ways, that you have the benefit of exploring a little bit.
Right on. Well, Craig, you've been very generous with your time. Is there anything else you want to add before I let you go?
No, please come and see the show. It's the funniest musical of all time. And yeah, come ready to laugh and enjoy.
All right. Well, Craig Franke, Elder McKinley, thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rob. Happy to be here.
And you can see Craig and the rest of the cast of the Book of Mormon at the First Interstate Center for the Arts next month, Tuesday, June 3rd through Saturday, June 7th. Tickets are on sale now. You can find the link to get them on kxly.com. Thanks for watching. For now, in studio, Rob King for 4 News Now.